Yo, what's up again? Hey, also for Friday night, I forgot to upload this one too. And I'm also gonna upload my other vinyl pickups from the last week, which is April 30th. But wanted to talk about right now. I got this cool Hot Wheels car from the grocery store Ralph's. It's borderline of Tesla in Irvine, California. But anyways, the car I got is an 80s model Cadillac. It's a 1982 Cadillac Seville. Here it is. Yeah, a lot of people say that Cadillacs like this, the Seville model for the 80s, said it was the ugliest model for a Cadillac. I know a lot of people have said that. But I mean, they look alright. I mean, they're not my number one favorite choice of a Cadillac. But I've always been a fan of the Cadillacs from, I go from the 30s, even from the 20s, through the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, and the 70s. The Coupe de Villes, Fleetwood Brohams, Eldorado Bromes, Eldorados in general. The Sevilles, actually, they came out in 1975. I like it. Kind of looks like a top hat Cadillac. I rode in one, an all black Seville '79, and I also been in a Cadillac Coupe de Ville '78, a yellow one. Oh yeah, Cadillacs always have been my favorite type of car. I've always wanted to own. But I only got this Cadillac because just to have a little piece of history, just to remember down the line in the future that these are the Cadillacs that came out in the '80s. They may not be the world's best, but I just wanted to get it just to add it to my collection of my Cadillac cars. I'm really glad I got it just to have the history. I'll get some other colors too. It kind of does look funny. It looks like a wannabe Rolls Royce kind of type when you look at the kind of detail of it. And then you also have the wheel on the back of the rear, the trunk. I mean, some of these could look pretty unique. If you have it in all black, my cousin's grandma actually had an all black one of this model, but no longer, no more. Somebody took it, which is terrible. It's a terrible feeling to get your car taken. But anyways, this is a cool Cadillac, a 1982 Seville. I'm really glad I got it, just like I said, to have a piece of history in my Cadillac collection. If you are a Cadillac fan, or you just love cars in general, definitely try to get this piece in your collection just to have history to it too. I like the brown. You got the light brown, you got the dark brown, just to make it like a light peanut butter, and then you got dark chocolate, like a chocolate-ish brown. Looks pretty unique. I seen it in another color. I seen a gray and a burgundy looking one. Well, it's gray on this part on the top, and then the line part right here is burgundy. Pretty unique. And then I seen a yellow one too. I'll try to get those too, and I'll talk about that on my YouTube channel too. This is a really cool Cadillac though. Only paid $1.25 for these, and for this I mean. So glad I got it. And the year it stopped making these models was '85. That was the last year they stopped making those Cadillacs. From the 1980 to '85, so 5 years they stopped making this model. They stopped right there. And they started making another Seville. It almost looks like a top hat, but a little smaller. It kind of looked weird looking too. But I was like, it's a Cadillac. I'll have that Cadillac toy car of that in my collection too, just to have its history from first to second and third generation and so and so. But yeah, just to let y'all know for the fact that they it wasn't the best model for a Cadillac. But the one Cadillac I did like for the '80s was the Coupe de Villes, the Brohams, DeVilles, Sedan DeVilles. They made some pretty decent ones of those. Just they say the Seville wasn't the best. My uncle would call them ugly, that they were the ugliest model ever. I met some other people who have said the same crap right there, that it's not the best model. It looks like a weird hatchback Rolls Royce wannabe. It makes me want to, like, excuse me, laugh my A double money sign off. You know, it really makes me want to laugh my ass off for them to call it ugly. And it is kind of a fag. It is ugly. But, you know, why not just get the toy? It's just a toy car. I mean, I wouldn't own it personally. But if I had to, if somebody gave it to me, I'll just keep it. I don't even care if it's a brown one or if it's a gray one. Blue, green, whatever, red. I'll just keep it for looks when I open up a car museum someday. A real one. And I could call it the J Ranger Car Club or the Nerdy Red Hipster Car Club. Oh yeah, think of something unique, you know, to own with nothing but classic cars. And I'll definitely put some of my toy ones in the museum too, to show the history of, you know, Cadillacs and all that great stuff. Let me know what y'all think. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe, comment, and if you are a fan of, you know, Hot Wheels and Matchbox and other cars from different car companies that manufacture those, definitely cope yourself some of those. You can even find those at the swap meets too. You can get them at Ralph's, grocery stores, other stuff like that, including Target and Walmart. I'll catch you all in the next videos. I got a couple more to go. Stay tuned. Peace.